Welcome to the BAM Sports Show.
I carefully place all of it in various trash cans around.
Any other headlines you guys are interested in tomorrow?
I'll poop in a urinal.
It's going to be a wet one.
He shoots, he scores, you suck.
Rick's wife is going to make him sleep in the bathroom tub tonight.
A dark horse candidate of where I may eventually want to end up living for good.
Welcome to a brand new sports show experience coming through your wavelengths. Let's get ready to have some fun. So sit back, crack open a drink, and let's talk some sports.
Let's talk some sports and live on a prayer tonight as we hope my Wi-Fi can handle a show. Am I good so far?
So far.
Sweet. Sweet deal. Welcome to the BAM Sports Show. I am temporarily your host, I guess, until my Wi-Fi decides that I'm not. It is Tuesday, February 7th. What's up, fellas? I'm joined, as always, tonight with the boys.
What's up? How's it going?
It's going.
That was really confusing.
I thought you were frozen again, so I was like, oh, God.
Am I frozen again?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I got to figure out why this other camera's not working. I'm still having to use this side one over here. But technical difficulties, new studio, all that fun shit. We'll get through it. So we are on History Watch this evening. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
Pretty exciting. I mean, a record that stood there for, how long ago did Kareem set that record?
84.
Okay, so over about 20 years now.
38 years.
Oh, yeah, 38 years. Math is hard.
30,
Obviously not my strong suit.
39 years.
I was at 38. Hey.
I work in sales, not accounting.
Am I 39 this year?
Can I sell you on buying a calculator, you dumb bitch?
Whoa!
I started down that road and I couldn't just get off. There's no turns off.
Where is he at point-wise right now? How many does he need?
He needs 16.
Still?
Yep, it's at the half right
He
now.
needs 16 like 20 minutes ago, bitch.
It's halftime.
What is he nursing? What is he nursing it for the fourth? Gonna have a big fourth quarter?
I mean, he's got 20 and a half, so all he needs is 16. That's less than 20.
You have 20 and a half.
By 4. See, I don't need no fucking
20
calculator.
and a
Shove it.
half.
Oh.
Yeah, no half points in basketball, Keith.
Right. Okay.
Well, I just know that you're not a big basketball guy, so I just made sure you want to make sure you knew the
Just
rules.
tell
Although you
him.
do scorekeeper. He's the scorekeeper. Keith is a professional scorekeeper as well. We've seen this as proof.
Yep.
Professional in high school basketball. Not even high school, junior high basketball.
Are there
Still doing
official
it.
rankings or records? Then yeah, professional.
You say so. It was a tournament.
Anyways, we are way the fuck off topic tonight. So, Ryan, I know you wanted to talk a little bit of LeBron tonight. I know he's your boy. So I will let you lead that discussion, because if I lead that discussion, it's going to be short-lived and not very positive. So I will let you lead that discussion.
He's just on the cusp of doing something great. I mean, he is setting the all-time scoring record in 20 years, same amount of time as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar took.
Correct.
You know, it's a different NBA now. It's a lot more scoring, but I mean, I didn't know we were going to do this. This is kind of a last minute thing. So give me a second to look up some stats.
Hey, you wanted it, baby.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm looking at who's the next person playing on that
okay.
list.
Solid.
Carmelo Anthony, is he playing anymore, or is he retired? I think he's retired.
I think he's playing still.
Is he?
He came in at the same time as LeBron, so.
Mm-hmm.
But he's older than LeBron.
Sorry, you guys can.
Awkward silence.
You guys can.
I'm
talk
just
while
letting
I'm
you do
looking
your
that up.
research. I don't know. I mean, the Bulls suck, so it's hard to talk about them right now.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Carmelo Anthony is the next closest, like, somewhat recent player. Kevin Durant is. Where's he?
How far is KD away?
I mean, he's quite a bit away. Quite a bit away. I mean, LeBron's about to surpass Kareem in points at 38,000. Kevin Durant has 26. So there's a 12,000 point gulf.
I mean, so
there.
it's like 3 seasons in the NBA currently.
No.
It's so soft. Yeah, they don't even play defense.
Well, no, they don't. But I mean, 6,000 points is a lot.
Well, yeah, he got the Bugs Bunny special juice or whatever. Super juice.
Yeah. He's a monster.
Yeah.
Melo actually currently plays for the Lakers.
Yeah, I thought Melo was still in the league.
I thought so. I don't know.
That's how LeBron's defending his throne. He's like putting LaMelo on the bench. He's like, "Hey, Carmelo, come play with me," and then just I'm not gonna throw you the ball. Self-sabotage.
Anyways, though, it's greatness. I know there's a huge debate over if he's the GOAT. I've come around to saying that he's more of the boat, the single best player of all time versus the greatest, because Michael Jordan is, a legend at this point. He did legendary things. The flu game, everything like that. Whereas LeBron hasn't really had like that singular defining moment,
Agreed.
but he's, pound for pound, the best basketball player we've ever seen, skill-wise.
It's crazy to me, and I don't mean this in like a troll way, but there's literally like a whole Hall of Fame career difference between the two,
Oh, LeBron's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is if you look at like Jordan's stats and stuff like NBA finals and trophies and championships, like those stats alone, like there is a whole Hall of Fame career player difference, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like Jordan had like 6, LeBron has 3. So if someone had 3,
Whoa, he's just gone. He just ethered himself.
That's what you get for talking about Melo or
Dude,
LeBron like that.
LeBron's like stands are they're out there.
On his ass.
All right, so we were on the topic of it. I'm looking up to see if they have a. There he is.
I told you it's gonna happen. I'd host the
You
show
were
until the
just-
Wi-Fi decided not to.
Just poof, gone.
Like mid-sentence. It's like they
So,
don't snap. You were
I'm
gone.
looking at the basketball ref. It's kind of like baseball ref or football reference, pro football ref.
Mhm.
A lot of stats, advanced stats, and counting stuff. And so I was looking to see. I'm still looking for it. If there was a, like in baseball, there's a Hall of Fame score. So there's like a number that. Oh, this motherfucker. There's a number that, if you're above 8, you're like a surefire Hall of Famer. So I'm seeing if they have something like that. They just have, right now I found the Hall of Fame probability, and he's like 1,000.
Do not go to his website, Keith. He's gonna plant a virus in your computer.
Well, yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I assumed you were going to
That. I was
make
trying to
this
turn it off.
idiot famous. No, make it famous. Look at this fucking bullshit. This is what we have
It's
to deal
just a
with.
bot. It's a bot.
I wasn't doing that.
Bots.
I'm not stupid. I didn't even see that.
How do I delete it? I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I was trying.
DodgeHype.com.
Dude, it's the best website. Holler at us.
Please don't.
Scammy.
Please don't click on that link, guys. Please don't do anything with that company.
So, anyways, LeBron good. He did good basketball. He do a good one.
Yeah, I mean, he played good basketball for sure. I mean, there's no denying there. Like, right? Like,
As much as you want to try.
As much as I want to try, you know my stance on it. I'm a big Jordan guy. I'll always be Team Jordan, and not really like LeBron is great, yes, but to say he is the greatest player to ever play the game, I just can't I can't
Again,
say
though,
that.
like there's a difference in that best versus great. You know what I mean? I think the greatest player in MLB history was Babe Ruth because he was a Cy Young. Well, if they had a Cy Young award, then he was a hell of a pitcher and it was a crazy hitter. But now you've got Shohei Ohtani in
Yeah.
doing the same kind of stuff. Probably not for as long and not with the girth around his waist.
True.
Like big old Babe was. But
True.
it's a best basketball player or best baseball player of all time. I don't know. I would have to say somebody like who would be the best baseball player of all time? Ted Williams.
Ooh. I don't know baseball stats well enough to comment
I would
on
say
that one.
Ted Williams. The dude was like a modern day hitting savant. But anyways, I got off on a track there. I'll keep you updated as the night goes on.
Yeah, keep us updated as
they're
the
still
show
in the
goes.
half. Should be coming back in the next few minutes, and I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll update us as we go.
That Hall of Fame probability thing you sent me, Keith, was the one I saw. It had the percentage score on there.
And now it is time for Keith's favorite time of the week. This week in this show.
It's time for the BAM Sports Show NFL Pro Bowl recap.
Dude, that was so sick.
Wasn't that cool? Rick
was
did a
so
good job
sick.
on that one.
He did.
Come on, Keith. Act like you're a little hyped to talk about this.
Oh.
I mean,
He's
Keith,
just gone.
we're going to do that. I mean, yeah. So,
the video was dope. I loved the video. Good job.
Thank you.
Rick.
Thank you. So AFC beat the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong.
Was it? Did you
Wrong.
did
Wrong.
either
NFC?
The NFC beat the
won?
AFC. I didn't even watch it. I know this.
Are you sure?
Yes, because Peyton threw a fit because apparently the NFC broke a rule or some stupid shit.
I also saw Peyton get Gatorade showered.
That was Eli.
Are you sure?
They're the same person.
Hold on though. Keith told me he didn't watch any of this, and right now he is fact checking me without fact checking anything online. So yep. I'm a little confused.
How the turntables.
So what rule was broken, Keith?
So the NFC was leading at the end of the game, and
it's usually how you win.
They were in the
good way to do it.
They were in the red zone on the 5-yard line, and Kirk Cousins took a knee. And apparently, you can't take a knee in the red zone in a flag football game.
Well, thank you for the play-by-play. We really appreciate you taking the time out on Sunday to watch that, so you could provide that to us tonight. We
no problem.
Greatly appreciate
your favorite thing.
No problem.
It's kind of cool to see Tyreek Hill on defense.
So the whole thing I thought was actually pretty cool. I didn't get to watch it live, but I've caught up on clips and I've got stuff pulled up. And from what you read from the players, they loved it.
Yeah.
They said it was engaging, it was fun, it was actually worthwhile, and it was cool. It was cool.
I think the skills competition was fun to watch. Like again, you have to take all of this shit to going to be silly, goofy. It's Pro Bowl. It's not serious sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not watching it for the competitive edge. Let's be honest. You're watching it for goofy shit like fucking Tyreek Hill going on a blitz, or something like that, like Derek Carr randomly getting hot. Like And I think the NFL did a really good job. Now, I didn't realize last week going into this that it was NHL All-Star Weekend as well.
Dude, the Blackhawks are bad, so I am so far out of hockey now. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it was Thursday skills for NFL, Friday skills for hockey, Saturday NHL game, Sunday NFL game. And that was cool because the hockey All-Star game is 3-on-3.
Oh, nice. That is cool. I like that.
So it's very fast, a lot of scoring, like 8-2, 8-3, 7-6 games. So, but I mean, your boy got a pick there, huh? Huh, Keith?
My boy got a pick 6, first ever in flag football history. Jair Alexander.
NFL Pro Bowl flag football history.
Yeah, let's not put lies out there on this show. We're a very truthful show when it comes to stuff like that.
Did I not say flag football? I meant to.
No, you did say flag football, but you didn't say NFL Pro Bowl flag football game.
Sorry.
Games. Multiple games. So I do think it'd been cool to see them split that up, though.
I didn't realize there was a dunk competition type thing with catches. It was like a dunk competition type thing, but it was catches. I didn't realize. The highlights I saw of that looked pretty fun. I will admit.
It was better than last year, right? Because I think Ryan, you said you watched it last year, right? And it wasn't very good.
It was something similar. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Like I think I saw St. Brown from Detroit jumping over their mascot or something.
Yeah, so his brother, who's a Bears wide receiver, you should know him. He used to be on the Packers. Equanimous St. Brown.
EQ.
Yep. He jumped up, caught the ball, and then lateraled it to his brother, Amon-Ra St. Brown, as he was jumping over the mascot, and he caught it. It was cool.
All while the Bears mascot was spearing the Lions mascot.
Yeah. Yep.
Spear.
Cool spear. He's wanted for murder right now.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
We're just in the corner packing. I don't. No.
That's all they do because they're the Packers.
That joke not hit.
It's just like the Packers that doesn't really hit in this area.
Also, fun fact for those of you that didn't know this, but the number one selling jersey this year in Wisconsin, according to
Wisconsin, the place with the Green Bay Packers,
title town. With Keith owns this club, did not even sell their number one jersey in their state. Keith, tell us how you feel about that.
I don't give a shit.
Your own Wisconsians are turning their backs on you.
I've crossed the border into Wisconsin from Illinois multiple times. The bottom half of the state, you can go to a Bears bar. I've been in it.
But we're talking about the entire state, not just the southern tip of Wisconsin here, my friend. The entire state, the number one selling jersey in the entire state.
I don't care. It's a jersey. Who cares? The big question is what's wrong with Alaska and buying Dak Prescott jerseys?
Well, they live in Alaska. That's the first thing.
Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind visiting Alaska.
Visiting, right.
I hear in the summertime they have really bad mosquitoes.
I would believe it, though, because there's probably a lot of moisture.
Thank you for subscribing to Ryan's Alaska Facts.
You should ask Eric about Alaska.
He loves it, doesn't he?
He's been there, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to go on an Alaskan cruise.
That's what he did.
Those are really cool.
The idea of the cruise sounds cool, but I would feel bad because of the environmental impact. And also the diarrhea.
I mean, here's the thing, Ryan. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Food.
If you don't, actually, I've never had diarrhea from the food on cruises, and I've been on a lot.
I've actually never been on a cruise.
Oh, okay. So you're just slandering.
I'm just assuming.
Lines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll see. I love cruises, man. I've been on a lot.
Cruise.
What?
How dare you slander Carnival Cruise like that?
Is that the one where all the people like got trapped on the boat because they were
Yeah.
sick and shitting themselves?
It was one of their boats. No, that was when Carnival had the septic systems backflow into the boats.
Oh yeah, and they dumped all the human waste into the ocean
Yep.
where the fish live. And
Yep.
whales.
Yep.
Little Nemo's down there, and your
And
turds
the
are just floating to the bottom of the sea.
Cockleton, or whatever they're called. The
Cockleton.
Cockleton. The guys from Wakanda Forever. Who are the sea people?
Oh fuck! Namor's people. Yeah, it's like T something.
Tahuka.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. You should watch it. We're not
It's a
even
good
talking about sports.
We're just kind of rambling tonight, right?
Fuck's. Oh, Braun got 3 there. Inching closer.
I mean, they're just giving. What are the Lakers winning?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nah.
That is LeBron's career, right? Be on decent teams, win 1 ring, go somewhere else. But it's about me, not about we.
But
This proves
that's
it again.
weird that you say that because he's been more of a passer. He's known like he's not like this all-time great shooter. I mean, he is, but he passes more than anything.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. NBA assist leaders of all time. He's not going to be on there. But I'm wondering who is. Oh, he's on there. He's the 4th best assist.
Yeah, I think he's up there. He's been playing for 20 fucking years, man.
That's true. Chris Paul is ahead of him. Do you know who's number 1? So it's James at 4. So Steve Nash is 5. James is 4. Chris Paul is 3. Who are the other 2?
Karl Malone.
Dirk.
What you said? Karl Malone?
Yeah.
No.
Wasn't he known
Not even
as the
in the top
mailman?
25.
Dirk.
Wasn't he known as the mailman?
Neither. Neither of them.
E.T.
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas is 9th.
Oh.
There are 1, 2.
I'm just yelling out people
3,
from The Last Dance that I can remember
4.
at this point.
There are 4 current players on that list.
Give
Chris
us
Paul, LeBron James.
Jason Kidd? I know he's not
Jason Kidd is number 2.
Ooh, that was a good one, Keith.
Yep.
That was a good
You
one.
gotta think about Karl Malone.
John
and-
Stockton?
There you go. He's number 1.
Keith, winner.
15,806 assists. Number 2 is Jason Kidd with 12,091. So almost 4,000 more assists.
Say I don't know anything about basketball and I pulled 2 random names out of my ass.
Yeah, look at that. Keith's like, I'm going to take the night off. I don't know anything about basketball.
There's a guy, his name is Maurice Cheeks. He's on that list, and that's real funny.
Maurice D's nuts?
Maurice Cheeks.
How do we get off topic again?
We're on
You
sports
were-
at least.
You were bitching about
Here, we'll go back.
LeBron.
It's time for the BAM Sports Show NFL Pro Bowl recap.
Yeah, here we go again. Pro Bowl
We go
recap.
back-
NFC team wins.
There's a former Fighting Illini on that list, by the way.
Who?
Darren Williams.
Darren Williams.
Stop it, Keith.
Look at this
Say what-
motherfucker.
Yeah, Keith.
Huge basketball fan.
Okay, going back to Pro Bowl before we move on to wrestling and get out of here tonight because we're just kind of
22.
bullshitting.
He's number 22 on the list.
Do
You have the time to listen to me. Why?
Do you wish the NFL would have adopted like a pick 'em? So like the 2 coaches, and then you like they put all the Pro Bowlers in AFC, NFC, and then you
No.
pick. Or do you like
No,
the
I
AFC,
like-
NFC split?
I still like the split. I mean, it's not like baseball used to be where there was like a difference in the leagues.
What? The AFC is light years ahead against the NFC right now, don't you think? I mean, obviously the score doesn't
No,
show
like
it 'cause-
still rules wise, they're not. That's what I'm saying. In baseball, you used to have, the AL had the DH and the NL didn't. So the NL was always at that little bit of a disadvantage. Now they're equal.
True.
NFL's always been equal because the AFC never had different rules than the NFC. It's always been the same. But I still like the separation.
Yeah.
That receiving core for the AFC team, though, was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase.
What's up, normal
Devontae.
guy? Chase, Devontae, Tyreek is like insane. What's that bunny look so stoned?
Because it probably is a stone.
Look at his eyes. They're super red. Speaking of...
Whose eyes are more red, the bunny or Ryan?
Hey.
I can't see Ryan's eyes, so...
All right, so let's get
Listen,
into some WWE stuff, and then we'll get out of here tonight. It'll be a
Wait,
short
before we
episode.
do, let's talk
sorry.
a little bit more football.
Yeah.
I have some quotes here.
Oh,
Not quotes, but...
I got a quote too, but an actual quote.
Yeah, I do too. So, 49ers hired Steve Wilkes as their defensive coordinator.
I like that a lot, actually.
Brian Flores went to the Vikings as their defensive coordinator, which scares the bejesus out of me because I thought he was a hell of a coach down in Miami. Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show today talked about his future plans. And his future plan is going on a quote-unquote darkness retreat. What's a darkness retreat, you might ask? Darkness retreat is basically he's going to go sit in a small little house with no lights for 4 days, and they're going to feed him through a slot.
What? It's like the box in prison, isn't it?
Yep. Except for this one has like no cameras in there, so you could probably like beat off. But he's probably on some like tantric masturbation stuff where he can just like and just go.
I mean, I'm assuming he's doing some sort of crazy ass drug for this, right? Like you don't just go lock yourself in a box for 4 days.
Who knows? He said the darkness retreat does not include the use of ayahuasca, but he also didn't say it didn't prohibit it.
Ooh.
So it's just sitting in isolation, meditation, dealing with your thoughts, Rodgers said. It stimulates DMT, so there can be some hallucinations in there, but it's just kind of sitting in silence, which most of us never do. Like, not gonna lie, sounds fucking awesome right now.
Keith, as an owner, how do you feel?
Huh?
Are you excited that your franchise quarterback is going on a darkness retreat?
Whatever makes him happy.
It's the off season, baby.
It has nothing to do with me. I don't care what he does. As long as he's not out there killing babies or drinking and driving and killing people, I don't care what he does.
Or just drinking and driving in general.
Drinking and driving.
Yeah.
LeBron's at 30, by the way.
Huh?
LeBron's at 30.
He's got 6 more. The last NFL bit of news, which was interesting, we were talking about Derek Carr during the Pro Bowl and how he kind of lit it up.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints have been given the okay to meet with Derek Carr to discuss him coming to Nerlens.
I like that for him, actually.
Nerlens.
Okay.
But anyways, that's football in football town.
Don't forget that the Chargers may cut Keenan Allen.
I am not speaking of that because I don't want to put the negative vibes out in the universe to where it doesn't happen.
Fair enough.
So
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Another cap casualty I found was somebody who might be near and dear to your boys' heart. Might want to bring him back. Number 10, Mitchell Trubisky. Bring him back.
Yeah,
he would honestly, he'd be a fine backup. I didn't think he was terrible in Pittsburgh.
I mean, this honestly, it would be a great backup situation for him with Fields, right? Like the systems are the same. It'd be a great situation. Like him and Pickett didn't make sense.
No.
I thought you were gonna say Mac, Keith.
Oh no,
Yep, because Khalil Mack also.
Because if they cut Khalil
could
Mack
be.
and Mack
If they
wants to come
cut-
back,
If they cut Khalil Mack, I don't think that they cut Keenan
Yeah.
Allen. I don't think they have to at that point.
so what? Either of them, one of those two will be a Bear. Could you imagine?
maybe.
Okay, hear me out.
you're not
Hear
gonna
me,
sign every free agent.
Keith. Because we have money and you don't know what it
I
is.
understand, but
There's
you're
a
not
We're
gonna
just
difference.
sign
we're just fucking out
every
here
damn-
balling, bruh.
You're not gonna sign every damn free agent.
All right. So we sign Khalil Mack, Deron Payne.
Fine,
We
sign
get
Khalil Mack
fucking
at the end of his
DeForest
career.
Buckner, and then we still land Will Anderson Jr.
I want Jalen Carter.
I want Will Anderson Jr. Jalen Carter takes plays off, bro.
I want Jalen Carter.
I want Will
Jalen
Anderson
Carter
Jr.
takes place off.
I- The one guy that I want, and I'm still not even sure if he's draft eligible because of the Army bullshit going on, but Andre Carter II.
At 1 overall.
No. But I mean, honestly, I would reach for him in the second. Most mocks I've seen has him going like third round somewhere. But that dude is a monster. He's 6'7".
I'm fucking real. I can't wait to see what happens. Like this is gonna be an exciting off season for us.
And I am
Maybe. You
officially
don't know that.
going to the NFL draft.
Are you going?
Mhm.
You already get tickets?
No.
How do you? Okay.
His wife said he could.
Yeah, my wife said I can go on the road trip.
His wife said he could. That's what happened.
That makes more sense now. Okay. Well, fuck. I guess we'll have to try to do a road trip for the show. Who you going with?
A bunch of dudes from another fantasy league.
Which I am in.
Yep. You were
So, I
given
mean-
the opportunity to go.
Yeah, Keith.
I haven't said no yet. I haven't said yes yet. I haven't answered yet.
Well, you got to get that in because we already picked a place.
Oh, Keith.
We got an Airbnb paid for
When's the draft? I don't even know.
April 27th through the 29th. So we're planning on going night 1, night 2, and then just fucking.
Do you buy tickets? How does that work?
No, it's free to get in. You just need an app. There's like an app thing you have to do. But that like the outside part there where they're holding it is huge. So, you know,
I
they-
got
they
a
won't have a
Disney trip to pay
problem.
for.
Yeah, the Airbnb is like $500, and I really don't have that kind of money. But I'll
I
make
have
it
a
work.
Disney trip to pay for.
Somebody sponsor us.
We're going to Raw
Dodgehype.com.
in March
And I'm going to Raw in March. And Disney in July.
with either Brad or Keith. We don't, or with either Brad or John. We don't know.
I'm going. I'm going.
If neither of them can go, I'll go.
I know
No,
I'm
Keith.
going.
I'm just saying, if Brad or John never decide, I'll go.
Brad. Go on, Brad. Anyway.
All right. So speaking of wrestling, 1 week
wrestling.
from Saturday, we've got Elimination Chamber, right?
Si, senori.
Yes.
Feels fast because it was just like we just had Royal Rumble.
That's the way it is.
We had a big night last night with the man beating Bailey with the return. Who's this? Who is this, Ryan?
I don't know.
Extreme. Team Extreme. Does that help? Lita.
Oh.
Nita showed up last night. Random as fuck, too. Do
That's
her and Becky
crazy.
have history, or?
They fought last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jerry Lawler
Lawler,
suffered a stroke on Monday.
which is his second one. In his lifetime.
Mhm.
And actually, the first time it happened was live on air.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
really?
remember that.
Yeah. They cut real quick. They went to a random commercial when it happened.
Did they cut faster than the NFL cut from Hamlin?
Yeah.
Much.
Oh, good for them.
Like as soon as it happened, they were on commercial.
I would think the WWE. Like I always think like what like with some of the shit that they could do and like all the shit that could go wrong. Like I assume they have to have that shit ready to go like on a moment's notice.
Well, you know, Owen Hart died in ring.
Yeah, but was that on TV?
It was on a pay-per-view.
I was gonna say it was a pay-per-view. I think I think I actually was
shit.
watching that one.
Yeah.
Like he actually died live on the show, or like he went
Yeah.
down and like they came out and like tried to like.
Well, he fell from the rafters because he's supposed to. What's that word?
Wait, was this in
Repel.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
My uncle was there.
Yeah, it was 1999.
Yeah, my uncle and cousin were there.
So that happened like live on air.
That's
During
fucking
pay-per-view.
scary.
Yeah.
Over the Edge in 1999.
If you go back and watch the pay-per-view on like Peacock, that match is completely gone. It's deleted.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure they've cut that out.
Match.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But Elimination Chamber, the
Yeah.
two big Elimination Chamber matches are all set and ready to go, which is 6v6. Where the hell did it go? Sorry. So U.S. Championship is Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed, who's bigger than I am, versus Johnny Gargano, who is smaller than Ryan, versus Damian Priest, and probably Blake's pick, Montez Ford.
No.
4 points away from history.
Because Blake wants to smoke.
All the smoke, because the street profits are up, and we want the smoke.
But then the women's match, which gets a Raw Contenders match, is Asuka, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Natty, and the hottest woman on the planet, Carmella.
Yeah, but she kind of looks like a horse. If you look at her face, it's long. Did you notice that?
What are you doing looking at her face?
I'm just saying,
Who
like
is
full
it?
picture.
Carmella?
Carmella. She like her first picture looks like her face looks long.
And then,
2 points away.
And then
LeBron James is only 2 points away. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in the crowd.
Is he in the crowd?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Carmella's pretty hot.
You see what I'm saying about her face, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean-
she's not as bad as Sarah Jessica Parker though.
No. So we'll talk
She's a
like
smoke show.
picks.
Damn.
We'll get your thoughts on picks later, Keith. What other matches are there?
There's Brock versus Bobby.
Are you excited about that?
No.
Pause. I have a question.
Answer.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the game when we were talking about the Elimination Chamber. So that's 6 dudes, right?
Yes.
And then 6 chicks as well for the women's one. And there's a title involved in that?
So the men's, there's the U.S. title,
Uh-huh.
the United States Championship.
Yep.
Whoever wins that becomes the champion. The women's
That's
is
pretty sweet.
Yeah. The women's is for whoever wins that faces Bianca Belair at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the way that
Sorry.
match works, you're good. So the way that match works is it starts with 2 people. They just pick 2 random competitors, and in the increments of I think 5 minutes, and somebody gets in, and then nobody's out until you're pinned, and 1 person left.
Unless
It's
you're Brock
pretty-
Lesnar, then you punch the fucking thing open and come out early.
Yeah.
Didn't he hurt somebody?
Probably.
Who did he hurt?
think-
Bobby Lashley.
That's who it was. He was in his little
Yeah, in a
casket thing, and he
Pod.
threw somebody into it, and he knocked him out.
That was a word.
Yeah, he hit his head. That was
No,
a what?
dude, it did not look intentional.
Did you say it was not intentional, Keith, or it was?
It was a work,
Really?
which was just part of the storyline. Yeah.
Holy shit! Really? I thought
Dude,
was
that
for
I don't
real.
know, man. That looked real.
That's
It
crazy.
looked real, but it was a work. And then last night it was Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley at Elimination Chamber, which I don't know why it's not Dom instead of Finn.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think. I mean, Edge looks old as fuck now, dude.
Yes, he does. Even just like in the face.
He is old as fuck.
Yeah, like I mean, I get it. Like the dude can still perform, but it's like, what the fuck?
And then, of course, you have Roman versus Sammy.
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. I mean, I don't like the.
Oh! History.
37.
37.
And the Lakers are coming back.
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Congratulations to LeBron. That's the only time you'll ever get it out of me.
The best basketball player of all time. Not the GOAT. The best basketball player of all time. 20-year career. Yes, he's chased rings, but he's not been
Not
great.
well enough.
He's not been great the entire, he's been great the entire time. This is like when Drew Brees set that record. Now the kids are coming onto the court.
Oh God.
It's good. Bronny,
Yeah. There's
The next-
Kareem.
the next GOAT. Bronny.
Dude, Bronny's got fucking springs in his legs. Anyways, sorry. Continue with your
They're
wrestling.
good. I knew it would happen eventually. Just it looks like LeBron's the only one scoring for the Lakers.
I mean, I think that's by design tonight.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't think LeBron, the coach, said, "Hey, give me the ball"?
I mean, he's passed quite a bit.
Worst two-hat wear. Bill O'Brien being coach and GM. Bill Belichick being coach and GM. Or LeBron James being player coach.
Is he really player coach though?
Is he a player coach?
Yes.
Or you just
You could say there's a head coach all you want. Who's the Lakers head coach right now?
oh hell if I know.
I rest my case.
Oh man, they got a whole ass presentation. They
They're
were
still-
ready for this.
There's still a whole last quarter to go.
Are
I
they
know.
in? They're in LA.
Yep.
Of course they're in LA.
Yeah, of
Think this is gonna happen anywhere else but LA?
Bitches.
It's scripted like the NFL.
NBA all-time leading scorer.
You seen that picture surface in there? It says NFL is scripted.
Dude, that's so funny.
But you know the NFL's gonna be fucking pissed if that fucking happens.
What?
If that scores 37-34.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine the fucking
Oh, my
rage on the
God.
fucking internet? And then Keith, we even talk about your favorite part of the Pro Bowl. So just to make sure
None of it?
everyone knows where we're at.
It's time for the BAM Sports Show NFL Pro Bowl recap.
And Keith really loved the Pro Bowl this weekend because our favorite commentator and sports personality besides myself,
The only reason
McAfee,
I said I would watch.
With
And then I found
Kirk
out he freaking did it.
and then you had to go back and watch it.
I had to. I went back and watched. That's how I know everything.
See, I told you he would watch it.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't watch it. at all.
Lies.
But I know
You lies.
way too much about it.
Lies. Speaking of Pat, we gonna get him back on SmackDown? What the fuck? What's going on with this?
I don't know. I honestly think we're gonna see him in a match at WrestleMania. So I don't know.
Against who this time? Corey Graves.
Corey Graves is my guess.
I would. There's no way he's losing to Corey Graves.
No. Those two talk so much crap to each other every time they're on the screen together. Or just when Pat's not even on the screen, he talks crap. And Corey's clear to compete.
Is he? When Pat's wife is pregnant, right? Hopefully, I wonder if she's due around that time of the year. I don't know when she's due, but
Speaking of pregnant wife, did you see Kelsey's bringing his wife and the OB?
yeah.
Because she's like 38 weeks.
Did you hear his comment at the Super Bowl media days?
No.
Go Bearcats, and you can fight me if you don't like it.
Did not hear that.
Because everyone says like in the how like Sunday night things, so like The Ohio State University, Minnesota University, Purdue University. His is always like Cleveland Heights High School. So people were like, well, why does he hate Cincinnati? It's like he just bought us a private jet. He just donated $15 million to fucking scholarships. Like, the fuck you guys talking about?
Those are basically jokes anymore anyway.
What?
When they're saying what college they went to during like the Monday night games.
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
Now I can
mean,
turn the game off because he
Jam-
set the record and I don't care anymore.
Jamal Williams said some anime crap when he played the Packers.
That's true.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
That's funny. All right, we're going to keep this one a short one tonight. We'll be back on Friday. We've got a big guest, so it'll be a long show, so I'm going to get us out of here a little early.
Also,
Keep
we're just
everyone-
all lower energy.
Well, yeah, it's a Tuesday night, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm excited for Friday. We got Steven coming on. Don't forget, Thursday night, Team fucking Banshee. Discovery. BattleBots. Flippin'. Who's he fighting again? Do you remember?
Valkyrie.
Flippin' Valkyrie with his 3,800 PSI flippers.
Crap, I remember.
Sounds hot.
Fucking kinky.
Valkyrie, the Twitch streamer's kind of hot.
Ooh.
Sorry. Don't let my wife watch this episode.
We're gonna
No,
let her
I-
watch it.
Blake sends the link to my wife.
I will send her right now. Hey, Brittany, check it out.
Man,
Keith, I can be
follow.
bribed with Thin Mints. 3 boxes of Thin Mints, and I won't send the link.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
It is Girl Scout cookie season.
It is.
I know my wife ordered some the other day from somebody. I don't know. I was walking through my kitchen. She goes, "You like Thin Mints, right?" And I'm like, "Yep."
That hurts.
I know. Hey, look, I don't make the rules. I just play by them. But don't forget, Friday, we are live at 9 o'clock. We did move it up an hour, so we're at the new time at 9 o'clock on Friday. All the social media should have that update. I believe Rick took care of that for us this evening. We'll have
Got a
Steven on. Steven
Huge
Stula
show.
from the Jaguars. I'm excited to talk to him and kind of get some of his behind-the-scenes look. First question out the gate. How rigged is the NFL, Steven?
Did you bring a copy of the script?
Did you see that comment about, who was that? Who's the dude that said they got a script in training camp?
Arian Foster.
Yeah.
In Australia.
He's been like a little off the deep end since he retired and did drugs.
And that segment was sponsored by the letters of C. T. E.
Yeah.
All right, but that's not funny. I should make a joke about that. Aaron Foster, get the help you need. We'll be back on Friday. Be a friend. Tell a friend. See ya.